One of the things that really prompted me to go into education, arts education, is I've always been very interested in the development of young minds and linguistics and talents. And we all know that children who participate in the arts do better on their tests. You know, we're all into our standardized testing. They do better in school, they get better grades, they have better study habits, they have better organizational habits as a whole. And it requires music, art, dance, singing, acting on stage, putting that all together. Musical theater requires them to use more of their brain. And when you use more of that brain and build that power up, it sticks with you longer throughout your life, which is great as we all age and go on, and they don't even realize it. So when you have a student who has been told their entire life that they are an underachiever, that they're a discipline problem, and they then become that label. I had a student like that, and I discovered that when she, the problem was not that she was a behavioral problem, not that she was a discipline problem, it was that she was dyslexic, and nobody had identified it. And so I worked with her and her mother to figure out ways to help her in her other classes with other teachers as she got older so that it wouldn't be so much of an issue. She didn't end up staying in public school once she got to high school. Homeschooling was a better option for her. But she went from being a problem child, behavior difficulties, not wanting to participate in class. She loved a drama class. And if I gave her something to remember and work on, she was great. She was a great actress. And she sang and she moved well. And she went to the point where she thought she hated school and was going to quit school, to the point where she is now going to college to become a special education teacher so that the things that happen to her do not happen to other students. And if it had not been, her mother told me in tears, for my belief in her in the drama program at the school and giving her an opportunity and a place to put her energy and her talents, that she could have never been encouraged enough to go on to realize that she could make a difference. So one person can make a difference in a child's life. No matter who you are and where you fall into their lives, you never know who you're going to reach. And that's where the arts really comes into play with people young and old. You never know where that moment's going to be. So we want to get the arts back into the school. That's one of NTA's, which is what we call ourselves for short, NTA, Nitsch Theatre Arts. We want to get the arts back into our communities. We want to get it back into our schools. We want to reach our kids from the very, very young ones. We have a new program called Stage Tots for 3 to 5-year-olds in Washington. So we're starting with that young brain development, taking the older kids, giving them a place to be where they feel like they have a family and it's a safe place to explore, right up into our adults who want to explore other aspects in the arts. We have a new director's program, which we put on every summer. We're doing Clue the Musical this summer. And we just want to provide those educational opportunities because it's only better for our community, and not only in our theaters, which when you go and see shows, but it's better for our community as a whole because businesses want people who have the skills that you learn doing the arts.